Okay. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Omo Chineke, what is happening to this one? What are they doing? You are highly welcome to our today's broadcast right here from our homeland radio Biafra. Here in Biafra land, where I am broadcasting from. Thank you for joining us. Our people are joining. Your duty is to share. Mazi Mazuabuch must be freed. There is no two ways about it. Our people must understand this very well. This is Biafra agitation. Nnamdi is the person that Nigerian government, the world, the British, everybody have seen that God has sent to restore Biafra. Whatever anybody can do, as far as you are not connected to IPOB or Nnamdi, they will not take you serious. That is why they might be going on the road, and when they see a cyclist, they will get the cyclist and call him IPOB or ESM and call him a criminal. Not a criminal or not a thief, just a citizen, only to tarnish the image of IPOB, because great image have been secured through our endurance over the provocation, not ordinary provocation by Nigerian government and the enemies of Biafra. Killings. You know, you can provoke somebody in other ways. This is killings of Biafrans. If you hear provocation, you know that it is killings of Biafrans by Nigerian government. Nigerian government, anybody that connected to Nigerian government hates Biafra. And they hate Nnamdi. They can accept any other agitation, anybody agitating for Biafra. Your activities is welcome to them. Anything you do, they welcome it. But if you are connected to Nnamdi, that they are sure that he came to restore Biafra, then they will hate you. That is IPOB. Our leader make mouth of IPOB. He said, the only thing I have is IPOB. Then you yourself think about it. If somebody say, leave IPOB, we are now autopilot, we are now this, we are now that. You ask the person, why are you calling the name of Nnamdi? Because Nnamdi said, IPOB is a divine gift from God. It's a gift to humanity. He did not say people that will go run away from IPOB or people that hate IPOB, if they are agitating, that is what God bless him with. Is a lie. He said, I have nothing apart from IPOB. I have nothing, absolutely nothing apart from IPOB. Now ask yourself, somebody that is fighting IPOB, telling you he's fighting for Nnamdi, who is that person? He said, the only thing I have is IPOB. Then go ask yourself, anybody that is against IPOB, whether anything connected to IPOB, anybody that is against it, ask yourself, does that person have anything to do with Nnamdi? He said, I don't have any other thing. The only thing I have is IPOB. Whatever I need on earth, if they want to promise me, they want to give me a bribe, what can they give me that IPOB will not give to me? He did not say autopilot will not give to me. He did not say haters will not give to me. No, he said, what can you give me that IPOB will not give to me? Maybe you don't understand. When the enemies of Nnamdi are congregating in another place, telling you they're fighting for Nnamdi, they're fighting for Biafra with useless agendas. I ask you, does Nnamdi have anything apart from IPOB? Ask yourself. No, I want you to ask yourself. I remain the fearless IPOB Evangelist, Mazi Mazuabuch. I am from Nnamdi. Nnamdi is in Aninri. Aninri is a local government in Ojeva province, Biafra land. Thank you for joining us. I am a homeland broadcaster. We move. Let us pray. Thank you, Zudo. Thank you, Zemeri. Thank you, Zamra. Thank you, Zemboche. Thank you, Chineke Omemma. Thank you, Onyanja Naisi. Thank you, Chineke Mbochie. Thank you, Chineke Ndi Biafra. Chineke Ndi Nannaiha. Nara ekele nara otuto. Ụzọ ochichi 5 isi na ọ ga-anọ n'ala ekwere na nkwa dịka ha dere na Baịbụl. Ha gbanarịghị ya ọ nọ na obodo anyị. Isi na nkwụ ga-anụ ya, ngwọ ga-anụ ya, akị ilu ga-anụ ya, ụdara ga-anụ ya, ube mgba ga-anụ ya. Nara ekele ezi udo nara otuto. Nara ọjịja mma iwepụtara IPOB. Ka anyị nwee ike ka ị were anyị rụọ ọrụ ka anyị weta Biafra. Ka ndị mmadụ nwekwa ebe ọzọ, ka ha nwekwa obichi ike ọzọ ha ga-eji efe gị ofufe. Because uche ndị mmadụ apụgo n'ebe ị nọ. Only Biafra will tell them that you are still God. Ndị na-eweta ndị na-egosi ndị mmadụ otu esi efe gị ofufe, ha emegharịgo ndị mmadụ anya, ha alago ndị mmadụ n'iyi, ndị mmadụ adịgo frustrated, ụfọdụ ajụgo, ụfọdụ amazi ebe ha na-esi, olesi Biafra bịa, ha weghachi uche ha mara na ịbụ chi. Ma ọ bụrụ ndị nke a sị na ndị na-ezighị ụzọ eji amata gị, ha agbaghịrịgo ndị mmadụ anya, ha alago mmadụ n'iyi. Anyị na-ekele gị, anyị na-aja gị, anyị na-ebuli gị elu n'ihi na ịbụ chi. Nara ekele maka ebe Nnamdi Kanu nọ, nara otuto maka ihe iji eme ndị iro, nakwa ọjịja mma maka ọnọdụ idewere Naijiria. Imeela ezi udo n'ihi na ịbụ chi, n'aha gị, chi ukwu okike, abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. Ise, thank you. Ụmụ Chineke, we move. I met ndị a ihe, then they will know. Thank you. One thing that Nigerians don't understand is that fighting IPOB with the mindset of a Nigerian, you will fail. With the mindset of a British, you will fail. What our God is using us to do is beyond human understanding. Ask our enemies, have they not applied all their strategies? Which strategies do we use to neutralize their plans against us? Just the simple ones, to show you that our God is in charge. The same way he was giving simple instructions to Moses, and he was using it. Simple instruction, that's what I feel. Simple one from our God. The enemy will plan, they will plan all, but our God will give us simple instruction. And when we apply it, even though they have ammunition, they have everything, they have money, they pay back, everywhere. Just that one central command, simple instruction. When we apply it, prayer answered. Go and read the Exodus now. Then you ask yourself, those people that will ask you, what are you doing? It's a free our leader. What are you doing? It's a restore Biafra. You ask them, before IPOB came, can you search on a search engine and see Biafra? The answer is since the zoo was fraudulently amalgamated, have we ever gotten our own security that has no connection with politics or government? Apart from now, we launch ESN. No, answer yourself. When you ask, you answer. When I ask, you answer yourself. Don't answer me. What are they doing to fear our leader? They have secured court rulings. You have been killing for money. Why is it you don't campaign for Monday sit at home again? What is the achievement? Do you know why I call these things? Malami is involved. So when we are approaching those that came from our land that works for the enemy, you begin to direct us. Go and approach Fulani. You are a fool. We have defeated Fulani long ago. The only instrument they have are our people. And we don't care your relative, where you came from, how connected to us, however you came, however you are existing. As far as you are enemy of Biafra, we don't care the family you came from. We will fight you because only Nnamdi Kanu is the only source we see. So anything coming closer to him, anywhere you are attacking, whether you are flying, whether you are anywhere you came from, we must confront you. One idiot to tell you, God fight for and say you're a fool. You are speaking for Fulani. Then we will not overlook you. So you speaking for Fulani will convince us because you are Igbo. You are madman. Your activities will tell us who you are working for. And we will confront you. Every voices of Fulani government, every voices of Nigerian government, every voices of the British that are coming from our land, they claim to be freedom fighters. We will continue to hunt them because we know the voices of our enemies. We know how it sounds. It doesn't matter where you came from, whether you are from the same village with me, whether you are my elder brother, whether you are my younger brother. As far as you come against what Nnamdi Kanu come to restore, we will come after you in a Ipob way. As I am confronting the enemies now. Some people are confused. They don't even know what is freedom. No, Judas would have been there. Judas would have been there. Mad idiots. So you want to confuse us. You saw the position where the people that are backing Nnamdi Kanu are. Now you left that position. You go at the position of the enemy. Then when we want to confront the enemy, you say the one idiot to the no. The other one there is our brother. You are a fool. What is he doing at the position of the enemy? What is the person doing in the midst of the enemy? You tell me to spare the idiot. How do I separate the idiot from the enemies? When he is there with the enemy, don't you know the position of those that are fighting for Biafra? If we say you are the position of our enemy, we will crush you. Whether you are my elder, God will punish you and the enemy. You want to confuse us so that the enemy will strike. We will not say any idiot. Go and take position at the position of our enemies. Use the voice of our enemy. Let us crush you. We don't care who you are. You ask, I will ask you. Those that will get money to go and purchase arms, where do they come from? Hey, go and fight the Fulani. God will punish you and your generation. We will continue to hunt all of you in Ipob manner. We move nowhere. We don't have tenor. So, because don't you know that the people who get money were Biafrans? They ran away with it. So if the people talk about it, say no, you don't talk about the one. You're stupid idiots. God will punish you and your generation. God will punish you. Why do you flog your child? No, you should go and flog the Fulani. Why do you flog your child? Why is it if person offend you, even if your brother, you will be angry? No, you would have been rejoicing. Because your brother is your brother now, is your brother. Anumpama. You live your life. If you come to Biafra agitation, champion by Ipob, you come and bring your nonsense. What is it called? Your nonsense. What is it called? Argument that have no place in what you are doing. Your child will offend you from your child. So all of you that are telling us, that's why planning, you are not in a good time with your family brother. The same mother, you are quarreling with the same mother. But you want us to allow idiots to destroy the freedom, the future of the nations. Only you. You cannot manage your brother. Idiots. Your brother, all of you. Hey, that's why planning. What about your brother? Are you in good time with even your mother? Some of them are not in good time with their mother. Why are you not in good time with your mother? Some of them with their wife, they can't live with their wife. They say, God, fight Fulani. Is your wife a Fulani? No, who do God fight? Who is Lucifer? Lucifer wasn't he an angel? Then why did God fight with Lucifer? No, God would have been looking for me to kill, to fight. Mad idiots. You don't know him. What you know is where he came from. That is my brother. God will punish you and your stupidity. No, Judas is my brother. Judas is my brother. They would have allowed him. They would have allowed him now. Why did they replace him with Matthias? Mad people. Go and fight Fulani. So Ifajina is from Niger Republic. So Ifajina, where did Ifajina came from? You know, your brain are lost. Your brains are lost. Even in a public vehicle, you quarrel with the Igbo man. Public vehicle, in the market, you quarrel. With your father, you are not in good time with your father. And I see somebody speaking for Fulani, And you tell me, here is your brother, is the Simon your problem? So your child is your problem. Why do you flog your child? For offending you. Anumpama. With your local brain, we are saying this because they are the only weapon of the enemy. If you doubt me, show me any attempt that the government have done to defeat Nnamdi. Show me. Show me any fight they are fighting on the Kanu. Show me. Apart from illegal detention, disobedient to court order is to show we defeated them. Their only weapon, they don't have anything in court. The only weapon are the infiltrators. In our China, do you think we are foolish? Do you think we are children? Do they have any weapon? This election, they gave the criminal terrorists in Finland. They told it to be election. You ever ask him, what is the achievement with 5 days killings? You call forth at home. What is the achievement? 5 days killings. That is how all of you works, like idiots. So you want to value 5 days killings? I am asking you, what do Nigerian government have against Nnamdi apart from Simon and his God? Where is Nsima? Where is Nsima now asking for revolution? He's now fighting for Tinubu in the open. Where is Nnamdi? Where is all of them? Everybody, all the politicians paid their own agent, join Simon, all of them, join Simon. Now, Tinubu has seen they fell. He called Nsima, come and start campaigning for me. This guy did not deliver. That's why Nsima withdraw. That's why Nsima is not campaigning in the open for Tinubu. I told you that all of them are working towards 2023. I told you earlier, last year, all of them, it doesn't matter what they're doing towards 2023. Someone is working for 2023. That's why he's fighting against election. So that it will be tagged on Nnamdi. That's why, because of this election thing Simon is saying, is why they keep our leader. That is why they keep our leader. Do you know why? They want to see if he can succeed in implicating Ipob in the violence over election. That's why. That's why he printed poster without anybody signing it. He just put Nnamdi picture, Ojukwu picture, and his picture. He did not sign the poster. He said, replace the Nigeria election with the referendum poster. Sign it now. Go and sign it. Sign it. Simon Ekperima. When Tinubu was printing the poster, why did you not tell Tinubu to put your name? Because they called you. Should we put your name? You say no. Because the picture of Nnamdi there, you add there, you say no election. Why Nnamdi have said, I don't have anything to do with Simon. And the people are saying, yeah, as if you are foolish. If you doubt to send your delegates, you can't send 2 years or a year and 6 months. Nobody cares to send delegates to go and see Nnamdi and ask a question. And you are dancing. You are dancing to argue what he said. Send delegates now to confirm any of your arguments. Mad people everywhere. Hey, are you mad? Do you know when we started? Do you know the enemies our leader pointed for us, at us, told us and how they operate? Do you know our enemies? So you think your enemy is the enemy of Ipob? You that think you are free, you are enemy. You don't know how we operate. When Biafra come, you can join Biafra government and manage Biafra. We will leave it. Right? If I hide this thing now, Katan and Mem, come hide, go here. Katan and Mem here. Oh, good. Thank you. We move. Did you understand? Why do they refuse to pick dates or sign what they are supposed to sign so that they will pick date in the Supreme? No, they want to see if Simon will succeed in implicating Ipob in election when we have distanced ourselves. Somebody that put sit at home in December against election in February, and you are mad to know what is happening. You are very mad. The first sit at home didn't hold. They started killing from the second day to show you that they have an agenda. If it is Ipob, immediately this one will apply another knowledge or wisdom. That is how it is done. I told you, this very chance they gave them, why they don't pick date, is to see if the idiot, he no longer mentioned date. Hey, 21 days coming, 78 days, 58 days, they are now telling you another way. It's now counter, a referendum on a poster. Somebody that declare armed struggle, calling for referendum. You are mad. You are mad. A foolish idiot. When you believe, you think you went to school. You go to somebody that declare armed struggle, declare government in exile. You'll be watching the idiot make a post about referendum. You will listen. People that do not believe in political solution. What is referendum for? Referendum is political solution. They are not telling you about referendum so that you will think that they are having the same tone with IPOB. No, because their violence move has failed, implicating ESN and IPOB, so that they will prepare a new charge against our leader on ESN itself. Everything they do fell. We couldn't join P2B. It has failed. He put 5 days to put us into election. It has failed. Had he succeeded, he will first of all declare all IPOB principal officers in Biafra land wanted. That is how to chase us. We have the plans in our EBA. Oh, now you know Biafra. Your plans in EBA. That's why I bring them one by one. I told our people, 5 days is to chase people away. They will bring Fulani killers. I told you. Did I not tell you? You think we are joking? Then had they succeeded, the next one, they will say killers, because the government said when the army kill, IPOB will expose us. So we want to build another people that will be killing them. We need eternal fight. That's why some people will think IPOB to be going after people. No. That's the way we fight. We will be fighting you until you expose yourself before our people. That's how we fight. That's how Uchemefo fell. That's how everybody fell. That's why if you fail, nobody can blame IPOB. That's how we fight. As far as you say you came from Biafra land, that is the way IPOB follow issues. Do not rush us when IPOB leadership is flowing that way. Because what we are doing is what will reflect in history. So you don't do what when our people read it, our children read it, they will see you are faulty. So that is why we are always patient, knowing that the foundation of IPOB is very strong. You cannot destroy it, but we must make sure we expose you to the sin of our people. Then we'll leave you, keep going. Nobody will come and blame us tomorrow. That is how we fight. Did you understand? So if you think you are fighting this battle with IPOB, and you are telling us that we have no enemy in our land, then you are a fool. Now, how can somebody who loves Nnamdi, do you know how long, for how many months now they have been fighting him how powerful? Did I not tell you? Have I not told you that every press release of Ipob are being filed by UN? All the international community files his press release because Nnamdi officially announced him as this publicity secretary. He has never made another announcement since then. That is the name. That is what the world took. That's what international media took. That's what Nigerian media took. You know, when they told me, somebody in Finland, I say he's a lawyer, he went to school, I said, you are a fool, you don't study anything. How do you appoint yourself as spokesperson of Biafran people? Why Biafra have not been existing? You are fighting to restore Biafra. That is abuse. You want to abuse Biafra. Because you cannot be agitating for Biafra. You will be making appointments. You'll be appointing yourself in the name of in a position in the name of the country. You don't do it. You must do it in the name of a group that is agitating for Biafra. You are mocking us. Because Biafra have not come. It has not been fully resolved. You are spokesperson of Biafra people. It doesn't happen. Go and ask. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. That is when they are attacking Ipob. The government keep saying that his voice is, his light up is a trouble to them. That is the press release of Ipob was what we used to defeat them in all the allegations against Ipob. I have told our people months ago. You don't know who Nnamdi Kanu is. He introduced HOD. When we play what our leader said, whatever Chike doesn't say goes. You think we are playing it for you? We are reminding the world. No, some people are ignorant of what we are. We remind the world that if you want to approach us, look at the man. Are you still aware? Are you aware? We tell the world. Are you? That's why we replay it. You think we are talking to you? When we bring Radio Biafra, when our leader announced that Radio Biafra is where we worship, that is everything we do. He was telling the world, not only Biafrans, the world. That is where you hear our voice. He now told you how the leadership is. He was telling the world because we don't have God. That is self-determination. You will introduce them to the world. Now, these people telling you that fight for Biafra, who are their candidates? Who are their candidates? Now, let me come back to you. I want to come back to you. I want to bring your brain. You know why I am. It's free Nnamdi Kanu awareness campaign. You know. These people are the only weapon Nigerian government have. That's their only weapon. They don't have any weapon against Nnamdi Kanu apart from this people. There is no other weapon. Show me where Nigeria is fighting Nnamdi Kanu apart from these criminals. Show me or you tell me. Is it not our resoluteness that frustrated them to be disobeying court orders? Because we have destroyed all the plan they set on this through these people. Ask yourself, why are the governors silent? Because they are in their agenda. But if IPOB announce one day sit at home, they'll be shouting. They'll have meeting in Enugu. That's what we are doing. We move. We don't set mirror for dogs. Because dog will keep harassing himself on the mirror. That's why we block them. I can never set mirror for a dog or a he-goat. The he-goat will only go back and come and break the mirror. Am I a fool to set mirror for a dog here around our back? That's not what our leader told us. Don't worry. We are coming. We move. Thank you. Kabahe ha brain when hammer. Thank you. We are destroying them in truth and in honest. People that have been killing us every Monday. As if our leader is in Owerri. Our leader is in Olu. Or is our leader in DSS in Enugu? Or Emene? Is he in Nsukka? Is our leader in Nnewi? Is our leader in Yala? Is our leader in there? He's in DSS, Abu. And that POB, when Nigeria say he will defend himself in court, he never told us that he will not defend himself in court. And we have been assisting him, standing with him shoulder to shoulder. In every court, wherever the case of our leader is raised, wherever he told the lawyers to take his case to, we are always there. That is how to show if we are with him. People say they choose gun. Why have you not been in DSS to bring our leader? No, you'll be killing people in the east. That is when people support such people, they don't know what they'll tell you they don't know what they're doing. You think they're gullible. They are not gullible. They are not gullible. Who are they? Do you know where they came from? Who are they now? Do you know them before? People that are clapping for evil against you. Do you know them before? Couple. Thank you. We move. Share the plate are very wide. They don't know that I just accepted their friend request. There are many. Just to show them room where they will go and sleep. That's why I accepted them. They think we are something that have lasted months. I accepted the friend request so that you will join. You will come and talk rubbish. I will show you where you stay. A man you just started talking. Oh, the guy who were here. Right? So we move. When you come to tell us where our enemies are, I will ask you yourself, who are you? You yourself, who are you? Those reverend fathers and reverend pastors and bishops that was campaigning for PVC. If you don't have their PVC, they will not come inside my church as if they have church. When they want to collect money, they will tell you it's the money for God. But when they want to stop you and force you to grant them and show the politicians that they are doing what they paid them for. That they paid for that. If he was not paid, why have he not done the same thing? I said, nobody will come inside my church today if Nigeria, where this church is, cannot obey court order. Is it not the same Nigeria the Reverend Father is trying to make great? So you can support election without constitution. Hey, if you don't have PVC, if you can't enter my church, I ask you, the same PVC is under constitution, and the appeal court is under constitution, and federal high court is under constitution, and state high court is under constitution, and Nigeria is a signatory to UN. Now I ask you, you that campaign for P2B, thinking that we are foolish, only to tell Tinubu that the money they gave to you, it is working. Hey, you can't enter my church without PVC. Hey, you come with the PVC. Hey, you are not my fan. If you are my fan, you don't have PVC. You are not my fan. PVC, that is under the same constitution, that is discharging and the camp. I am asking you. These are reverend fathers, so that they paid to make us to join P2B. These fathers and the bishops and the pastors, both male and female pastors, ask them, have we not been asking for referendum and they had their 2015 election? Had we not been asking for referendum and they had their 2019 election? Why do they continue to do 2023 without telling the government, why not allow these people to go for referendum? Facebook, why are you attacking the other one? People are watching from there. If they do not allow you, join the other side. Do you understand? These are the people that are our problem. When the politicians pay them, you will see them using the name of God to present evil. Any bishop or reverend father or pastor that have campaigned for election or that have told you to go and get your PVC and change the condition of Nigeria, that is the worst enemy of Nigerians. Do you know why? He should not touch the Bible. The person is evil. The most wicked, and that person should not touch the Bible. If you believe that the Bible is the word of God, any pastor or bishop or reverend father that claim to be deaf and dumb over the demand for referendum by Ipob, and the person turn around telling us to get PVC, the person is worse than the Lucifer. That person has no business with God. We move. any bishop, reverend father, pastors that claim to be deaf and dumb over the demand of IPOB for referendum, and after they have seen that Nnamdi Kanu have been kidnapped from Kenya, was extraordinarily rendition to Nigeria. When they were campaigning, trying to drag people in the same Christianity they used to drag people to follow Buhari. Today, Buhari and their men have been killing people. The same bishop or pastors, none of them do anything. They now say another savior, but they brought Buhari to give us change. These people are the most wicked people on earth. You see them parading politicians in their church. That is how they parade evil. But after parading politicians in their church, praying for them, they will tell you to pray against devil. Then you ask them, you and devil, which one is different? Is there any difference between you and devil? You will welcome politician. A bishop will pray for hope of them in a way cathedral. After hope you have killed, he will go and the bishop will pray for hope. After praying, then the bishop will go and sleep. And Fulani will come and kill. And the bishop is the overall spiritual father. Then when he has derailed, do you think that the spirituality is still flowing to the down? No, when the bishop is praying for a murderer of their people and those that comes to his church, you pray for hope for them as a bishop. You know, the reverend fathers, the parishes are under him. Then you ask yourself, if there is anything spiritual there, when the man defied the spiritual realm of their belief, do you think that it will still reach to the down, that is bishop, reverend fathers and other people? No, the man have destroyed the spiritual. All these people are Kanu, but the reverend father. Because if they are spiritual, they would have approached the bishop and said, what are you doing with politicians? But they welcome it. They will even be praying for hope for them to come to their own church after killing. But do you know that these bishops are in Owerri and in Imo for how many years now? And last time IPOB published the names of those that are involved in all the crimes in Imo State. Do you know that none of these bishops questioned Ozodema? None of them questioned Rochas. None of them questioned Orakim. None of them questioned Ararume. None of them questioned Uchewosu. These are the names that IPOB mentioned in the press release. Did you see them confront them and say, this thing these people are saying, why can't you defend yourself? No, they are praying for election. Imagine a bishop praying for Nigeria that have expired after 100 years. He will now pray that God will bless Nigeria. Now, how do you see such pastor? How do you see such bishop? How do you see? Can't you see that the bishop can even pray for Lucifer? A bishop or a father or a pastor or evangelist that pray for the goodness of Nigeria, the person is automatically praying for the goodness of devil and Lucifer. And if you see that person in a church telling you to pray against devil, do not pray. The person is worse than the devil. Tell me what is different from the devil and the Nigeria you are praying. How many people does the devil kill a day to compare to what Nigeria kills a day? No, I want to know. Hey, you tell me that the people that in Nigeria is devil killing them. Is it devil that went to Hamufu to kill? So devil went to Hamufu to kill. I want to know now. The bishop that gave Mbaka suspension, did you hear his word? The answer is no. What about Bishop Chukwu Anglican Enugu that said that our leader was arrested with a woman? Where is he? Did you say anything? No. But they suspended the Catholic suspended the Baka, and this very Chukwuma, what did they call him in Enugu? Anglican. Did they say anything? But had the Baka been in Enugu, he would have you would have heard his voice about their move. Do you see how they pray for evil? They hate good. They hate good. All of them, the bishop that suspended Mbaka or sent him to where he sent him, can the bishop give us a press release he gave over Yamufu massacre? The answer is no. Do you know that Mbaka would have even condemned the removal of rail lines? Are you aware? Are you telling me that the bishops do not hear about removal of rail lines from our land? No, that is things we want to confirm. When you want to prove to us that they are holy, you will tell us, why do they pray for Nigeria that have expired and they pray against devil that has never expired? If devil should be prayed against, why did God allow him to live with us? Why do God send him to be here? You will leave the person you are seeing, the evil, the devil, the Nigerian, that if you know that you are a Christian, a bishop, you read the book of Genesis chapter 13. Genesis chapter 13 from 1, you read it down. When you read it down, you will tell us, why do you still pray for Nigeria? Because the Bible said there that, and it said, and their substance grew high, that the land could not be able to bear them. And Abraham said to Lot, let there be no strife between me and thee, between thy herdsmen's cattle and my herdsmen's cattle, for we are brethren. Is not the whole land before thee? It's either you choose the left or you choose the right. Why do bishop, why do reverend father that read Genesis chapter 13, even they read it from chapter 12, they saw that the land Abraham was living, Iraq. When Abraham was living, he is from Iraq. Abraham, Iraq, Or is Iraq. When he was living there, he went away with his brother's son, Lot. Abraham was Lot's uncle. Lot came with his cattle, right? Abraham came with his own. Now the land was given to Abraham. But to make this rain, he said, choose one side. Now, how can you be praying for Nigeria after it has expired, when you see the killings going on? When you know that the people that are living in the Nigeria are not the same. The experiment of the British didn't work. And all you can do is to come in a place, it says the house of God. After 100 years, there is another extra 8 years. And upon that, it is not working. Had it been, it is working. Nobody will complain about the expiring of Nigeria. But it didn't work. And people said they are spiritual father. They are praying for Nigeria that have expired. Are you telling us that the amalgamation agreement was written by my father? Or don't you know that the British is contented with the 100 years? You are the one telling them to continue. The reverend father and the bishops, they pray for Nigeria. You pray for Nigeria because you are evil. After praying for Nigeria, you tell your church to pray against devil. You are the most wicked person on earth. So, devil and Nigeria, which one is worst? Because devil is everywhere. Why is it that devil is not using Fulani herdsmen in Germany? No, it's devil only in Nigeria. So, if devil is the one using Fulani to kill us, can't devil use Fulani to kill people in USA? Bishops and the church, I want you to answer me. Why is it that the same devil killing people here? You know, it's devil. You pray against devil. Why is it that the devil, you know, devil didn't fall in Nigeria? The devil is in US. The devil is in America, in Germany, in Hong Kong. So the devil that is using Fulani to kill people here, the devil does not operate in China. Bishop and Reverend Father, over go church. You brought your unexpired Nigeria to continue so that people will continue dying. You brought people to your place to tell us to forget Biafra. That's what you mean because you're enemy of Nnamdi Kanu. If you love good, why didn't you campaign for referendum? That's why Nnamdi Kanu is there. Then I ask you, you that is praying for expired Nigeria to continue so that people will continue dying. And after you tell your church to pray against devil, does devil not live? Don't devil live in Egypt? Why is it that Fulani man is not killing in Egypt? I am asking you, why is it that the same Fulani terrorists, herdsmen terrorists, they don't operate in Ukraine, they don't operate in Russia? Fulani herdsmen, why is it that they don't kill in Hong Kong? Why is it that Fulani herdsmen does not kill in Italy? Fulani herdsmen does not kill in France. Fulani herdsmen does not kill in Spain. So, Bishop, you are telling me that where devil is in Nigeria. But the devil fell on the earth. Right? So, these places I call now, they are not in the earth. So, why is it that you are very wicked? Only your hatred for Nnamdi Kanu, your hatred for Biafra, your hatred for our freedom. You still read Genesis, you still read Exodus, you still read everything. After reading it, you hate freedom. Why do you choose to campaign for election instead of telling government to allow referendum? We asked for referendum, we have been patient, they had their 2015. Why in Nigeria expired 2014? We remain patient. They say researcher. Our leader said it's a lie, it doesn't work. Fulani will not allow it. They say, he said, our God bring restructure, let us see. Let us see our restructure now before we abandon Biafra. 2019, did they bring it? Then Bishop, I ask you, Reverend Father, I ask you, Reverend Bishop, Reverend Sister, Reverend Canon, Owen, whatever you are. I ask you, why is it that the British wrote the amalgamation agreement and gave 100 years? And you that you speak on behalf of the children of God, you do not ask Nigerian government to apply what the British wrote and underlined. They said when it expired, that any tribe that want to go, they are free. He said when this thing expires, they will have to go on round table. Then I'm asking you, have we not endured enough? Have the Nigeria favored us? Then why do you want us to continue? Is it favoring you? Then it is not favoring us. So why do you sponsor the killings of the people with your Bible? Do you know that bishops are sponsoring killings? How? They pamper you to become a Nigerian. Becoming a Nigerian is they pamper you to die. So the king of killings in Nigeria are the religious leaders. Do you know why? They pamper you to believe in Nigeria so that they will get money from you. If they love your life, why do they not choose referendum? They take you to election when they knew that Fulani is in charge of everything, when they knew that Nigeria is not freed, that British is in charge, because they hate Nnamdi Kanu. Can they swear with the altar where they are? Can they swear with the water? Any bishop or father or sister or pastor that is supporting the election, supporting PVC, supporting Obi, supporting Tinubu, supporting Atiku, swear with your life in that altar and your generation. If you are not the enemy, if what you have in mind is not to stop agitation, before God of man, you will vanish. You will be destroyed by the God of death. Swear. Those of all those Nigerians shouting, John Peter, let any of them swear. If they do not have their agenda against Nnamdi Kanu, none of them loves Nigeria. All those they are shouting campaign is just their target on agitation. What do agitation do to you? Only to free you. You choose death more than freedom. But we don't choose death more than freedom. We choose freedom. So therefore, we can give our life for freedom. Right? So you can shout from today to tomorrow, we can never join you. we move. Did you understand? So, how can somebody go to church? He'll be praying, devil die, devil die. Then the commissioner of education of his place is still there. He will see him in the morning and worship him, call him honorable. He go to church and pray against devil. He will see the traditional ruler that sold his land to Fulani. He will bow down and say, he will go to church and pray against devil. After worshiping devil. Did you understand? Why are the religious leaders pampering people to believe in Nigeria? Why do they campaign for PVs? Because they are against freedom of Biafra. Many of them should swear now. Anybody talking about election, talking about PVC, talking about article, talking about Obi, talking about Tinubu, swear with your generation. If you are not against Ipob or Nnamdi Kanu, let your generation vanish. Swear now. Or that swear, let us see. And you think we are children? We have destroyed the Nigeria. That's why we came. We are not praying for new Nigeria. What happened to the old? What happened to the old Nigeria? Can somebody tell me what happened to the old Nigeria? And they want to have new. And Kaduna Land and the British will still be in charge of Nigeria under new Nigeria. When you see the stupidity of a black man, you must know. Did you understand? So this is the foolishness of people that IPOB is fighting. Thank you. Did you understand that IPOB is doing what we are supposed to do to free our people? People don't even know that what we choose is self-determination. That is why when they come to a place where we are talking, they will tell you, it's time to take action. And you don't know that the talking is our action. And you ask him, what actually attracted you to join the program? Is he not talking? Why didn't you endure it? You would have relaxed now. Don't you know the same way you are angry? That is how our enemies are angry. So you want us to pamper you and do your will. Your will is a life in Nigeria. So if we do as you think, how can we be freed? Because your brain is the same with Nigeria. So when you present an idea of how Nigeria does their things, you tell IPOB to do it that way. And that is why you'll be frustrated, because we cannot do it. If IPOB should be doing how you thought, why is it that we are defeating Nigeria? Because we do it beyond your understanding. How? Because our God directs us. So when you keep bringing your own means or agenda, we keep pushing it because we listen to our God to give us agenda. This is why the enemies are frustrated. And when our God gives us instruction, it will be a that is an instruction that you cannot understand. But when we apply it, you will understand. People gave you 100 and something days to restore Biafra, and you still have, you see people clapping, you think that they are the same Biafrans like you. So because they have Facebook bearing Igbo, Chinedu and Emeka, and you feel comfortable that they are also agitating for Biafra, you are a fool. You attack people and fight people with Nsima. Fight people with Nelly. Fight people with all the criminals. Where are they today? Now, how do somebody still justify the activities of that person when they have seen the activities of those that they fought the IPOB leadership and then Nnamdi Kanu with? Now, Nsima is completely attacking Nnamdi Kanu in the open now. currently now, in the open. And when he wants to say the word of our leader, he will cut it. Our leader said, if they fail to give us Biafra, Somalia will be better than Nigeria. Do you know what Nsima is saying? He said Somalia will be better than Nigeria. He refused to make the sentence. He said Tinubu all the way. But I told you that both Simon, they are all fighting for 2020. His followers are politicians. They deploy them to follow them. Tinubu sent Nsima, we told you. Every politician sent their boys, all of them, to support Simon because they knew where he was going. Today, they are withdrawing them. The politicians are withdrawing them to start campaigning for them direct because this one did not succeed. So, had they succeeded, do you think Nsima will be campaigning for Tinubu? He will know that the job is done. He will be campaigning for Tinubu now. The answer is no. But because it fell, he now returned to their duty. I told you that when they leave you at a point, they will dump you and join the election. What do they pay Simon to do now, currently, after all the plan? I'm in charge of ESN. I have taken over. I have done. They know the Fulani told them it doesn't work like that. No world power, no government of the world can meet you. Nnamdi Kanu gave them address. Nnamdi Kanu told them who to meet. They cannot meet you. Did you understand? You make yourself spokesperson of Biafran people, but Biafra is not existing. Yet, it's not fully restored. Yes, Biafra is existing, but not fully restored. Right? Now, you appoint yourself with the name of Biafra that you say you are agitating to restore as Biafra spokesperson. But the more powerful is Publicity Secretary IPOB. And Masob have their spokesperson. Now, political group and even market leaders, they have their spokesperson. You say you are Biafran people's spokesperson. Include politicians. But you did not discuss it with them. Now, you want to rubbish the name of Biafra. You want the world to be mocking at us. Do you know why? You have not restored it. You are appointing yourself. Do you know that no government of the world will approach anybody that appointed himself? Are you aware? Maybe you don't know. You know, all of you went to school. I stopped in primary 4. Why did our leader made it open on radio how he become the leader? That they say you should lead. I said, no, I should not lead. They said, you should command. I said, no, let me broadcast. They said, you should lead and command the armies. Did you understand? He did not say, I appointed myself. He said, they said I should lead. Did you understand? Now, to tell you that our leader said, whatever Fulani hates, that thing is good. How can somebody love Nnamdi Kanu? You hate the family, you hate the wife, you hate the lawyers, you hate the leadership, you hate IPOB, and you are not even IPOB. You are attacking IPOB lawyer. You are not even IPOB. You raise fund. It does not give it to lawyer. Now, the next one, after they have planned with government to bring Ejima, right? Because the government told them, this thing you have done for most years, it didn't work. IPOB have defended. Do you know what the word is, the Nigeria is using? The response from the world. When they approach the world, what they used to reply them about IPOB. That is what we are fighting. What the world used to reply Nigerian government, that is the key. When they reply them, they will come back to the and say, do this one. Did you understand? When they go back to the world with another allegation, the world will tell them what IPOB is standing for. They will come back again and give another instruction. Do you know that the 5 days were to deceive people and force them into destroying Biafra land? Ayawe. So that from this December, our land will be katakata tele. Everybody will be frustrated. Then everybody will be talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Na maga happy I can happen Zenia now. Ya mona weba mona neba ya no. Instead that they maybe chat because they want to frustrate you. After we have frustrated them that wanted to frustrate us, the government told them the only thing that can hook Nnamdi Kanu now is election. If he disturb election process, if we use his name to say he's attacking the campaign, if we use the name to say his voice is attacking, have killed aspirant or kill this one or kill this one, that is when we can implicate it because everything he have defeated. That's why the idiot is no longer counting days. He's now telling you poster to replace a political poster, replace it to referendum. They knew that immediately you idiot to see the referendum or free Nnamdi Kanu now as written, without knowing that devil, even the devil quote the Bible for Jesus. Why did Jesus not believe? He would have believed now. Is it not the same Bible? So if somebody tells you free Nnamdi, they can say yes, it's acting for Nnamdi Kanu. Why did Jesus not obey the Lucifer, the devil? When he read David, he told him that God said he will hold you with, he sent his angels to hold you in their palms, and they will not get injury. You will not be injured. Jesus would have obeyed now, because the devil was quoting the Bible. Is it not the same thing that Jesus will also quote? Did Jesus say it's a lie? No, Jesus quote another one. He would have agreed now. Anampama. When I was accepting their friend request, they thought that I'm gonna win. They don't know now can make brokers can block Usha so that they cannot see me again. Make up a me with a mirror there and get go be no more way. Come around. Get a lazo, your boy, get a man a mirror. Why not? Young Mawumbi, Mawibini, your lazo, a bin a lazo, that go mirror. I believe here, my block, I chomp on my wound. Ogako ishi na mirror, Ogako wa mirror. Right? Cannot get a bar that come to see itself from mirror and start harassing itself. I'll block you. We move. Did you understand? Now, have they not failed? Have they not failed? The election is here. Have they not failed? Do they say Ipob closer to the election? Two agendas. Ipob and Simon Eba. No election. The other people will be telling you, Ipob is our man, is our brother. As if Nnamdi Kanu is from Niger Republic. It's our brother. Let us support him. The other one will be saying, no election in Biafra land. Do you see the two agendas? Did you understand? Nigeria government in Abajo game. Hana game Diego. But Ipob Diego. I am marking everybody out of the field. How does the fan look? You will know now. We'll catch you, Naka. See, they can be. And they can't. Do you say comment one idiot make? He said your paymaster pay you. He said, have you received message? Your paymaster pay you. The idiot should, he said, your face look, is it hungry or ugly? Did you understand? And this is the kind of freedom fighters that I love to meet. Then do you know what you ask them? How does the face of Wawo look like in the battlefield? How does the face of Maduebo looks like in the battlefield? How does the face of Nzogo looks like? How does the face of Atuze looks like? How does the face of Efam looks like? How does the face of Ojuku looks like? Because our leader allowed us to be sitting on a chair, having meeting. We are not in the bushes. But I am not in the bush, I am in the bush. I am not in the bush, but I am in the bush. I am the fearless Ipob evangelist, Mazi Mazuabuch. I am the one preaching Biafra in the markets in Biafra land for how many years now? Even where you are, upon you are in abroad, you cannot show your picture on profile. But I broadcast and I go right around the whole Biafra land preaching in the open. You saw them playing it. When you start, you did not start today. 2016, I go on open evangelism. And under was I go on open evangelism. Year 2000, 2001, 2002. Sorry, 2001, 2002, 2003. Not 2000. 2000 was when he hosted Biafra flag at 275 First Road on the 22nd of May, 2000. We were there now very early in the morning, 5:30. That's when he came. Immediately sees it was hanged. Right? So, I am in Biafra land fighting, facing the battle. You may keep your 2 legs on the laps of your girl, and you come to comment on our live broadcast. You say, look at your face. This is the kind of people that want to restore Biafra. You don't see the face of our leader when he comes to court. Is that how he looks like before? Because he's in a battlefield now. If you get yourself in my condition where I am, you will not even you, nobody will recognize you. Did you understand? Nobody will even recognize you. But do you know, with your 4 decking, 5 deck, all your money, you cannot be honored like me. Black people are foolish. Our leader said they don't know the meaning of glory and honor. Or that if you are going with me in any part of Biafra, if you are not ashamed of yourself, I will know. You will see people riding jeep, they will stop and wind down and greet me. Maybe I am riding my bicycle. People around there will be surprised. You see how they respect me. Glory and honor because of my selfless service, not of money. And that's what I need in life. That is what I need. You enjoy, you don't have honor. You have money, you don't have honor. You don't have nothing. Only your family knows you. Who are you now? If I'm going on the road now, motor will stop and say, Banye, Mazi, I am closer to where I'm going because I don't enter. I don't enter. I don't want to implicate you. Police or army can catch me. They will hold you. So allow me. I'm always trying to hold my. I don't go. If people are going to occasion, I don't enter vehicle with them. If I want to go, I find my means. I don't want to put them in trouble. They might arrest me and hold all of them. I told Ipob in the state where I am serving Ipob, I said, any day we are in a vehicle going to any place in Biafra land and they found any Biafra regalia or anything connected to Biafra, don't tell them you don't know who has it. Tell them it's me. Start pointing at me because all of us cannot deny it. If we deny it, they hold us. Point at me so that they can free you. Forget about what I will say. They will take me and you'll be free. You can't tell Ipob what happened to me. I told the coordinators. It doesn't buy any now. A man of director Marino here on our money. Face. Have you been in the bush and see how the faces of our men are? Do you know how many? Do you know the time I came back yesterday from evangelism? I went with the bicycle. I ride almost 2 hours on a bicycle. Just for security reasons. I may enter a motorcycle or bus, so they will see me. You see the suffer, I will suffer. Go far with the bicycle. I will go there. I came back in the night to go and preach Biafra. They will call me and say, look at, will you come? Look at. It doesn't buy the broke. In a racha ice cream. Today, 25. Look at, I am preaching Biafra in Biafra land. I am supposed to be drunk now. Can you understand? I am supposed to mark with him. If I say by man, I am freedom. Mad people. We move. Kaila Madani. Thank you. Director of Meregi, if you know not your name, freedom, you know when the name more time both IPOB family members, go to genuine one. They don't know my, not everyone can know my way. Are you aware? Because if you tell can get you tomorrow, and tomorrow you tell them, hey, we'll get him, look at where you get him. Nobody that get 100,000. 100,000 why now I'm on a level of millions? If I need money, all millions. Candidate calling you. Right? Oh, my level, if it go ask them, they go to Biafra. My level, million, not 2 million, not 3 million. Go ask if it's now. How can you bribe in Biafra you cannot meet me? Then ask yourself, how can they be bribing people in Biafra land they did not meet me? Then ask yourself, why is it that they don't succeed? Upon a one move, a metaphor, upon you move and okay. Oh, you let me move in a man now. A man can say with a quapo corner, I say with a cooler. Don't ask them now, Mama. That's why my face is idiot. If I want to be handsome and neat, I'll collect money from them. Then I'll not work hard. We are now media, but we have media we sponsored in Biafra land. Where are they? They ran away. The people we are seeing on media now, taking our report, going everywhere, are the people we did not sponsor. Those we sponsored, we didn't see them. In the and Allah became and said, hey, look at his face, look at his hand. And if somebody say you know you will call you a freedom fighter. And how does the faces of our fathers look like? 67 to 70. You sleep comfortably every day. In one picture, somebody that cannot go to bank, me, I don't go to kitchen. I don't go to different places. Police in Nigeria JSS have searched for my name in account, in bank account. If I use my account, if I put it money, they'll hang it and they'll tell you to come inside the bank. These are the laws. If you go with ATM, it will hang. You go inside the bank. Or don't you know that they have informed? Don't you know how they do? If they see any of us doing well here in Biafra land, they will take your original name and give it to the bank. They will search. When they see my face, they will look the picture, that passport of the bank. If it is me, they will monitor the account. Anytime money comes into it, they will hang it. They will be allowing you to collect small money until the big money comes. They will know you'll be frustrated. I am not about loss. You go to Biafra, don't go to Biafra. Why don't come to me? Also, you will IPOB woman. That's your business. Tomorrow you collect money and send me. So even my face, a man, I'm not about loss. If they want to arrest me, if they want to kidnap me, because a foreign security cannot arrest me. Nigerian securities here are foreigners. They can only kidnap me. If they want to kidnap me, at least they will suffer. Not to catch me, just get me okay. How can you get me like that? You can't get me anyhow now. If the man into the mother, at least you will suffer. Oh, easy information. You'll be seeing more, but you can't catch me. Police see me every day. Army see me. DSS see me. Passing by their side. That Okike is in charge. So we move. What the enemy is doing, when they kick our house, when you ask, who is doing that? They say, go to Abuja, our leader is in Abuja. Find Fulani, leave Simon, God will punish you and your stupidity. Somebody that printed poster. Nnamdi Kanu said, I don't know Simon. Don't worry, I do not ask you for account. What I know is that I don't operate on my own. Thank you. I know what you are saying. Yes, that's how it's happening, right? Thank you. Thank you. What I'm telling them is that imagine my name that's supposed to be going on, right? We move. So what Nigerian government is doing is to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is connected to anything that has to do with counter-election. That is the only presentable weapon that you can show to the US government. That Nnamdi Kanu is against election. That IPOB is against election. That IPOB is fighting campaign. That IPOB is replacing posters with a referendum poster. That IPOB is replacing election posters with Nnamdi Kanu posters. Did you understand? That is what they want to present to the US. That's why the terrorist leader in Finland, Simon, has run away from his counting. It's supposed to be 20 days, but our people are counting it for them. We told them we are IPOB. Right? Now, they're not telling you, replace election posters with referendum poster. Then go to that poster. Look at it very well. If you see anybody that signed the poster. But Tinubu printed it in Lagos and took the picture and sent it to Simon. He hastily tweeted it. Now, those that retweeted it, they did not go to the picture and say, who signed this poster? Who signed it? A poster, not even a state signed it. Talk more of anybody. State. Nobody signed it. What we saw is courtesy. Courtesy of BWOC writers and the Twitter. Now you ask yourself, how can you take such poster on your hand to go and replace a poster that have address already? Any political poster have the people that owns it. Either PDP or APC or any party. If IPOB print poster, it will have initial. How come you printed poster that you posted, Simon Ebrima, you tweeted the poster that should be replaced referendum election poster with? You did not sign it. Because you know that the picture of Nnamdi Kanu is there. If you sign it, you know that there is a suit against you in court. You would have signed it. Now, when Tinubu called you and asked you, should we add your name? You said no. No, you would have added Njoku, or write Simon, or you write Eba, or you write spokesperson, or you write disciple. Why is it that you don't add anyone? Upon all this, your name. You did not add anyone on the poster. You tell people to go and replace election poster with. Maybe you go and you will reprint another one. You will tell Tinubu to reprint another one. But I'm asking you, how do you presented a poster? You tell people that is criminality. Do you see how terrorist works? You printed a poster, put picture of Ojukwu, put picture of Nnamdi Kanu, put picture of your own. You tweeted, you say that in the whole Biafra land, they use this poster to replace election political poster. The political poster have the names of the parties that have it. If IPOB print poster, it will have their name. But you did not have name. You did not sign a poster. But you tweeted it because you know you are a terrorist. What you want to do is, if IPOB or Nnamdi Kanu legal team want to come after you, you will deny, and the court will not even accept it because nobody signed the poster. So it is called criminality. That is the same thing they are doing. They went to Obala to kill people today. They killed in Obala. In one place in Apakala. Let me see if I can connect it now. Let me see. No, it has blood. They will destroy this program. They killed in Obala. On Apakala side, the same unknown. Simon Epa terrorist. Because before it was unknown until they called for 5 days force at home. We now know the unknown government leader. Did you understand? Because IPOB does not do unknown. We launched ESN, we presented it to the world. Any department we create in ESN, we show them a short video of it. That is how to tell you that we are genuine. Terrorist does not show identity. Terrorist does not have lawyers. IPOB have team of lawyers, international and here. But these people telling you that it tell you to go and replace election poster with a poster that have no signatory. Nobody signed it. They don't have lawyer. But they are attacking IPOB lawyer, but they don't have lawyer. Hundreds of people they deceived are in detention. Their ones are suffering. They never send them lawyer. They are fighting IPOB lawyer. But the people that go and enforce it at home, they are in detention. Remove. Did you understand? The people they deceive to be in detention, they don't care about them. Because they don't know them. They don't have a unit. They don't have zone. They don't have coordinator. They don't have anybody to reach. They don't have organization. Because they are in autopilot. You know, some people have forgotten that they are foolish. Do you know what makes you a foolish idiot? You said that they betray our leader so that they will be commanding us with command and control. They will be leading us with command and control. So we'll be in autopilot. We don't want anybody to command us. We don't want anybody to lead us. After you say, Simon Eber will lead us. Do you see how empty your brain is? How can something called autopilot have a leader? Do you see that all of you came for mutiny, overthrow government? You say you are in autopilot, do as you like, do anyhow. I am saying this because you are the weapon of the federal government. So when we say it, we are telling Malami that we know their strategy. They don't have weapon against Nnamdi Kanu. They have nothing. If they have weapon, they would have presented it in court. They would have presented it. The activities of these criminals results to the adjournment of the cases of our leader. Before the case of our leader, they will present new agenda that the DSS will tell the court to pick adjournments and see if these people can achieve this thing they presented. If Diane fail, the next set of court coming, they will present two things again. It's either they tell you Radio Biafra will stop, or they tell you they will stop IPOB leadership, or they will tell you they will take over, or they will tell you they will stop IPOB finance. This is to make the court to pick adjournment 2 months, 3 months, and give them chance and see if they can achieve it. And they think we are children. Did you understand? So now, why is people that declare government in exile armed struggle? They said they don't believe in political solution. They enforce it at home, which is not self-determination. Self-determination is what IPOB is doing. And those that are asking for fighting under self-determination are the only people that have the right to call for civil disobedience. And they are the only people that have the ground and the right to call for referendum. Somebody that is in the armed struggle has no right to call for referendum, because that is the path you choose. Do you see how you are supposed to reason? So when you see somebody that declare government in exile without cabinet members, declare armed struggle without presenting army that will defend his people, all of a sudden they turn around, they said, referendum poster, Nnamdi Kanu, that is to tell you the agenda of the federal government. They want to rubbish the referendum. They knew that the order for referendum is coming. The world is pushing them for referendum. But when they saw that the idiot terrorist leader in Finland had failed on his 5 days killings agenda, he didn't achieve anything. They now told him, stop counting that date. And start campaigning for referendum, because they want to rubbish the referendum. Now, they now presented the Juma so that they can use it to fight in Asawo. From there, they jump to Ipob. Now, ask yourself, what is the gain, or what will be the benefits of anybody to see the identity of a Ipob? How does it benefit Nnamdi Kanu? Now, how does it reflect to free Nnamdi Kanu? How does it reflect to free Biafra? Now, I want to know. Then ask yourself, why are they after to know who is Ipob? Why do they want to know who is Chinasawo? If they are working for Nnamdi Kanu, if they love Nnamdi Kanu, because these are his secrets that makes him a leader. Did you understand? Now, somebody that is looking for the identity of these people, who are you working for? Are you working for Nnamdi Kanu of Fulani? Now, somebody that saw anybody bringing fake people, then the Fulani and the certain governors that paid him, because they paid him before they brought Ejima. So that immediately he's searching as a world, then these people will bring the picture. Then they will now start looking for him. Do you see how they fell? Then ask yourself, what will it give or profit them, or profit in Nnamdi Kanu, to show the identity of this people? That's why when they bring fake picture, is to entertain those that paid them. Did you understand? That's why they told you that DOS does not exist to eat that money then. But they are still talking. They said they will not talk about them. They are not exist. They are still talking. They said they are in charge. They have taken over what they do not belong to. How can I be here and say I'm in charge of PDP or APC that I do not belong to? Can you understand? I think you understand. So that is how they work. Who are you working for? When you are eager to tell the government who is a Ipob, you bring all kind of picture. As before, you brought bank information. And it was a message for you, David. Sorry, credit. It was credited to you. You say it's the Mapo app. This is account. You sold our leader. So that one is not done. And our leader messaged by the Sunday maker. Give him a message to give to Mapo app. Take a dozen that they should rebroadcast it. But you have give the Mapo app allegation of selling him. Our leader is telling them to announce that there is no tattoo. Now, after they have announced it, you started killing our people. And our leader said, I don't know them. I don't know him. He's not working for me. You now come after him. Now, I ask those that are supporting, what effect will it give you on Biafra restoration? To know a Mapo. I just want to know. You know, we don't know anything. So, what will it profit you? Those that don't know who they are working for, I am asking you. Attacking by the stage of what will it bring to Biafra restoration? Those that are attacking him does not have a lawyer. They have not sent the lawyer to any of their deceived one that is in detention. We are not talking sending lawyer to our leader. Who are you? Even we don't accept lawyer anyhow with our leader. Do you understand? Those they deceived to be in detention. Okay, without sending them lawyer. Have you ever seen them publish their picture and say, this person was arrested? He's our member. I want to know. As IPOB used to do. To honor their own that was kidnapped by Nigerian security. All these people that Simon deceived to be in detention, what they use, they are looking for a more powerful picture. But there are people they deceived to be in detention. They never bring their picture and publish. At least give them respect for listening to him and fall into trouble. Because I am doing this because I know Barrister Joshua is there. IPOB leadership is there. What is the moral of that person that you are sending? Because terrorism does not have lawyers. Can you send lawyer? Terrorism does not have lawyers. So how do you think that the people will still be bold to go and post poster? Only the people you gave money. And when they go to work, when they are working for what they were paid for, they will be arrested. Do you understand? Because they will not plan it. Money will plan it for them. But IPOB, we are not being paid. So we will cool down and plan it. But if they pay you, the money will lead you into trouble. But they don't pay IPOB members in Biafra land. Then we know how to paste posters. We know how to do something because we do it carefully because we are not paid. And people will bring their knowledge and wisdom. But this one, the two people that was paid are the only people that will plan to go and post poster because they don't want anybody to eat the money. And they don't want anybody to know they are paid. And when they kidnap them, nobody will talk about you because nobody knew what you were doing. Nobody knew the person that sent you to work. Had you involved other people, they will know who to call. That's why the Simon terrorists used to do it with two people or one people personally. So that when you fall into trouble, nobody will ever come to him. But IPOB do plan things together. When it happens, you reach to the next person, the next table in IPOB. From there, to reach to those that are in charge. But because you are shouting on Facebook, when they catch you, you have no unit, you have no zone, you have nobody, you don't know anybody to connect. What Simon knows is that money he gave you, that's what you are suffering for. Therefore, he cannot publish your picture and say, this is our man, and they are keeping him detention because they want the family to go and tell IPOB lawyer that this man is IPOB. thinking that we are foolish. You can work in Coca-Cola and come to Brewery, we'll pay you. Do you think we are foolish? Before you attack IPOB lawyers, send the lawyer to the people you deceived. People that are in autopilot, they now have leadership. The language autopilot means do as you like. You don't have leader. You don't have direction. Nobody needs you. How come you have leadership? How come you expect people? The same thing you complain in IPOB. The same thing. Do you see that you are enemy of Nnamdi? Hey, they are telling people you expect. But you don't have organization. You don't have people following you. Only people viewing you. And people listening to you. Because followers in freedom fighting must show in person. If you are in armed struggle, they will hold their gun and show themselves. They will do armed protest. If they are in self-determination, they will protest civilly. The world will see the people you are leading, the people you are giving order. But this one is only viewers. The world cannot guarantee it. No, the world cannot do anything with the viewers. Is it when you want to go and meet UN, you screenshot those that are viewing your program? Or if you go to UN or EU, you will show them how many people that listen to your program. Stupidity of a black man. Gather them in Biafra and let them protest and show the world. These people you are commanding, the world want to see those you used to command. Who do you give this order? They are ghosts. You command criminals, political talks. No more political talk. If you have people, let them go and protest. Don't you see IPOB? Our women, we gathered our women from zones. We know every woman that went to that place. They were sent from their zone through their coordinators, zones and units. Do you see how it works? Just a single message. Within some minutes, everywhere will be filled. That's how IPOB works. We lead people, not viewers. IPOB lead people, not viewers, not listeners. Viewers can end on viewing. Because both your enemies are viewing you. Your own people are viewing you. So you don't take the credit of viewers. If you take the credit of viewers, not everybody there, your opposition are viewing. Not when the Facebook want to show people viewing, they will minus your opposition. No, everybody will be counted in. But what the world want to see are physical followers. Show us, where have you protested in abroad or Biafra land? To show the world who you are leading. So you think that the world does with an individual in freedom fighting? You are foolish. Mad people. Okay, did you not see Nigerian government telling them to look for a picture of a Mapuafo because he is in the leadership of IPOB? See, that's a word. In the leadership of IPOB, they have positions. Now, autopilot that have leadership, because autopilot does not have leadership, but autopilot that have leadership, who are the members of your cabinet? But they are looking for the picture of IPOB publicity secretary. You are the leader, you are the spokesperson, you are the commander, you are the ESM, you are the M branch, you are the shooter, you are the painter, you are the one that signed fundraising poster. But if Nnamdi Kanu give order on Radio Biafra, and name will be published from IPOB leadership, and it will be signed by the head of the head of state, that you will print poster for fundraising, Simon will sign it. He's the first person. He conducted vote of no confidence by himself. After conducting, he became the leader. Where does it happen? You will stand aside, another person will conduct. After conducting, people will not pick their leader. But do you see how they operate? But Nnamdi cannot have people around him. Now, down to IPOB, in unit, you have people around you. In zone, you have your people around you, executives. In local government, you have people around you. You can't do alone. In senatorial, you have people around you. In state, you have people around you. National, all the state coordinators are automatically national member. Do you understand? All the senatorial coordinators are automatically state executive. Do you understand? Now, that is how you work. If you have a contract with Nnamdi Kanu on this Biafra restoration, he will call somebody to send you money. That is why, that is to show people around him. Somebody must be the witness. So the terrorist leader in Finland, I'm asking you, who are your cabinets? Government have paid you to look for the picture of Imapafo and Chinasawodu. Who are your own cabinets? These are cabinets of Nnamdi. Do you have cabinets? Do you know that if you declare government in exile, your people will refer you cabinet members? Are you aware? Do you know you will agree with your people? Are you aware? Do you know that you must present army for them to give them mind that you are going into government in exile, that they should carry on any instruction by you? Are you aware? So when Nnamdi Kanu declared no terrorists in our bushes and forests, did you not see him presented army? ESN, vigilante. That is how it is done. You don't declare government in exile without presenting army to your people, to give them mind and good mindset that you want to do something. You cannot declare armed struggle without presenting army to your people. The government in exile, our leader said no. Uchemefor brought it to him when he was in Kuje prison. Even 2016, our leader said no. We can never, it is rubbish to go to government in exile. What government in exile? Nnamdi Kanu rubbish it. 2016. That Uchemefor approached him with that. After that, Uchemefor and Dokubo, did they not do customary government? Did they achieve anything? It doesn't work. If you declare a very positive government in exile, Biafra government in exile, or you declare a positive armed struggle, the certain governors cannot rest. They will have 3 meetings a week. They will warn you. They will publish it. But this one, they are quiet because you did not show any army. Ishigo Mepewele now. The argument. Why did the Lai Mohammed not say anything to the Finnish government? Because Simon Emerima, criminal, he knew he did not present any army on uniform holding gun before he declared government in exile. He declared armed struggle. He mentioned Innocent Toji, knowing that Innocent Toji will not give any press release. Had Innocent Toji responded, the government will go after him. That is how it works. That is how it works. You must present something that will attract the government. You don't just declare government in exile. You didn't present army to attract the government. Had you done it, you will see that Nigerian embassy, Nigerian ambassador in Finland will write to the Finnish government. Nigerian foreign minister will write to the Finnish government. Nigerian information minister will write to the Finnish government. Nigerian defense minister will write to the Finnish government. Nigerian chief of staff will write to the Finnish government. Then that is when you will know. But you did not present any attractive anything that will even move anybody. If Nigeria come after you, it is rubbish. People will be laughing at them. You cannot declare government in exile without presenting army. It is a lie. That's why you don't talk about it. It doesn't work. Jumping on jumping. It's a jumping cage. You declare this one, it don't work. 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 They are still collecting internal revenue. You leave it and go for 5 days. You say no collection of internal revenue. Since November last year, October last year. You leave it, you are jumping. Next one, Radio Biafra will stop. Next one, stop listening to Radio Biafra. Next one, stop giving IPOB money. They are sharing it. Give it to me. Umeri account must continue. Where is the Umeri account? Where is it now? Ndoshi. Chineke kpọrọ ọkụ bụọ ha ọnụ. The only weapon of Nigerian government is Simon Ekpa and his gangs. Where are the enemies of Nnamdi Kanu? They are nowhere to be found. Okay, ask yourself, where are political thugs? They are no longer there. All of them, their contact was given to Simon. They are now the ESN that he controls. No more political thugs in this time of politics. No, everything is ESN. No more political thugs. Had IPOB campaign for the election, the kind of political assassination you will see in Biafra land. Even you cannot see me on video, I cannot talk. Do you know why? They will be looking for us everywhere. They will kill everyone and say it's IPOB. Had we called into election, why is it that Simon is shouting it? Unless they don't talk about election. Politicians don't talk, he said no election. When they want to say, they say IPOB, IPOB, no election. They should allow election now. As if we call for no election. Call the name of people telling it because they have no name. The name is autopilot. It is unpresentable to any government body. It is unpresentable. It is not Igbo language you can convince them. This is foreign language. They know the meaning of autopilot. Get out from my face, you are rubbish idiot. Onishoji Ladi. A name your answer is unpresentable. That's why they push them. Again, IPOB. IPOB. Everybody born in the East is IPOB. Anompama. Why are you fighting the? Why are you going after politicians? Why do you condemn political activities? Why do you claim to condemn it? That if everybody IPOB, we know everybody born here is IPOB by birth. Not IPOB that have right to come into IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu structure. It's a lie. Dave Umar is IPOB. Ike Umar is IPOB. But not led by Nnamdi Kanu. Not as is IPOB. Not led by Nnamdi Kanu. Ugwani is IPOB. But not IPOB led by Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB under oath. Registered. Ngiga is IPOB. Not led by Nnamdi Kanu. Did you understand? That's what when they call Simon, he said, from today, autopilot is a nickname. We are now IPOB. I'll be giving press release from now as IPOB. Use the name anyhow. Use it anywhere. Then I ask one idiot, can you give your car to somebody and say, use it anyhow? And say, use it anywhere. He said, no. I said, if these people love Nnamdi Kanu and they love IPOB, can they tell somebody to use IPOB, the name IPOB anyhow? But he said, I will be giving press release in the name of IPOB. Right? Now, later you tell your people, your listeners and viewers, to use it anyhow, the name IPOB, and use it anywhere. Then if it is your property, can you give such instruction? The answer is no. Do you understand? Now, give the press release now in the name of IPOB. Will you call your name in powerful? Have you not been given press release and write your name? Does newspaper carry it? Your name was not introduced by the leader of the people as a spokesperson. Our leader said, listen to Simon Ekpa. Our leader said, listen to Mayegun General. Our leader said, listen to Ikem Patrick. Our leader said, listen to Ikem Giruago. Our leader said, listen to Omote Biafra. Our leader said, listen to Kechuku. Our leader said, there are about 20. He did not say take instruction from them. He did not say take order from them. Our leader said, the only thing I have is IPOB. How come somebody say leave IPOB? That they are criminal. And they told you we are fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. But our leader said, I have nothing than IPOB. He said, IPOB is a divine, is a gift from Oki. Did you understand? Now, how do you see somebody that said leave IPOB? Somebody that is fighting IPOB. Somebody that is fighting everything connected to IPOB. Because Nnamdi Kanu does not have physical muscle. His muscle is IPOB. That is still alive because he commands IPOB. That's why they send these agents to see if they can divide us into four. Then the world they can now tell the world that another person is now in charge, that Nnamdi Kanu does not have power again. So they should overlook him, that his people have rejected him. There's another person is now in charge. Had the 5 days to work, that's what they would have said. Did you understand? But we have destroyed all these things. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody that attack Palestine, so attack everybody, attack, looking for the picture of secrets of Nnamdi Kanu, looking for the picture. I want it. I'm busy now. Thank you. We move. We are looking for the picture of a Mapo, looking for the picture of Chinas Award for quick benefit. We need benefit in Nnamdi Kanu. We told you that the enemy will keep exposing themselves. We told you that they will run out of plan. We told you that even those that are giving them agendas, they will also run out of plan. Do you know why? We can persevere. We are IPOB. We can endure. We can endure. We can endure because we own the house. And Baba cannot endure. But the owner of the house can endure. If they say lie down, he will lie down. If they say turn up, the owner of the house will turn up. If they say roll, he will roll. Because he knew that the enemy, after robbing, he will go. You cannot rob somebody and sleep there. The enemy cannot rob and sleep. Are you aware? The enemy cannot rob people and sleep there. He will rob and go. When he go, the owner of the house will wake up. And he will start working to replace what you stole. That is our strength. We are the owner of the house. However they say do, we do. Because we know after Nigeria government have robbed us, they will leave our house and go. We will control our house and set it how it will be. That is why we don't play with perseverance. We can endure. They cannot endure. They bring strategy from strategy to strategy just to be driving people. Everybody that is lying will keep bringing strategy. Anyone. And you don't care whether the one you presented is working or not working. Whether it is working or not. All you know is to bring another one. Whether that one work or not. All you know is to bring another one. Nonsense. And that is freedom. Because we call Biafra. No, we would have followed Lucifer now, as you said that it's Lucifer and devil, that God pushed him down from heaven. So we would have followed him because he is from heaven. He's an angel. No, now him and his followers, they are angels. After all, he has followers. This one, they don't have followers, they have viewers and listeners. And they try to take the glory of listeners and viewers of social media that any passerby can join. Any passerby can join. Your enemy will listen to know what you are saying. So they are not all your followers. They are not your supporters. Your supporters and followers are the people that can gather in a place under your command. Oga dị busy. Ya wụrụ ọrụ ka ị na-enye m, ana m anazi ọrụ. Ya wụrụ ọrụ ka ị na-enye m. Akwụsịrị m ịnụ ọrụ since 15 and I've been busy now. Akwụsịrị m ịnụ ọrụ since 15th of December. Ma ọ wụrụ ọrụ ka ị chọrọ inye m biko. We Remove. Thank you. And I love you. I can't call you anymore. Because I have no hino. On IPOB, I have a million Yazona. Mamma, Papa, not by this time, last year more. I have a million now. Your Mazuna Villa. Because 9 age. I did a million at Jesus. I say, take action now. Take action. But your village is not aware about Biafra. Even your mother, you have not convinced your mother. Have you convinced your wife? But you say take action. Coward. Show us your picture, your face, when you talk about Biafra before we take action. Anumpa. All these criminals are the only weapon of Nigeria against Nnamdi Kanu. If not, ask them, what are they looking for in searching for who is Imapuafo? We wanted to see Imapuafo in 2015. Our leader said, Imapuafo is our publicity secretary. He was responding to us because we want to know. He came on broadcast. He said he doesn't even want to bring us to know who is it, who he is. But if you want to speak with him, you will speak with him. That is freedom fighting. The same way they are searching for Imapuafo, the same way, the same Simon, they are looking for our radio. So ask yourself, if they can be looking for the picture of Imapuafo, do you know how far they have been looking for transmitters of Radio Biafra? What will be their benefit if they see the picture of Imapuafo? Because they want to give it to the enemy. They want to give Tina Taworu picture to the enemy. How does it reflect to free Nnamdi Kanu? How does that picture they are looking for reflect to free Biafra? How does it reflect to free Biafra? Hey, we are getting Biafra 2033. The 29 days we can count count days again now. In a Mazi poster name where signature. Posters that have no identity. He said they should replace posters that have identity with the poster have no identity. It just be a picture of Nnamdi Kanu. It's a day referendum. It's a mawa. It made a Twitter. And they choose somebody who say I'm illiterate. When somebody that says the law in Finland can tweet a poster from Tinubu that has no signatory, has no address, who printed it, he told idiots to go and use it and replace political posters. Only because you put in Nnamdi Kanu picture and write free Nnamdi Kanu and write Biafra referendum. That's all. So we should also, Jesus will also obey devil when he told him that he should make the stone to turn to bread. Or when he told him to jump from the mountain, that God will send his angels to hold him, carry you on their pants. Why did Jesus not obey? Was it not Bible that the devil was quoting? So if somebody called Nnamdi Kanu and put picture of Nnamdi Kanu, I'll go and eat with you. When zonal member, my unit member, and you cannot know me all. Talk about people and you are the idiots. Hard course, you don't know my way all because you can change tomorrow. You can change now. So why must I tell you? But you ordinarily you want to know everything about IPOB. But those I meet with, you can't know me because most of us are. There are many reasons why people go to church. The same thing why people join IPOB. That you took does not mean we open everywhere for you. People go to church to serve God. Some go there for miracles. Some go there and see how the church is doing. Some go there, if they die, let church bury them. Some go there to cover their crime, for people to know they are going to church. Some go there to marry. Some go there to make girlfriends. Some go there to make boyfriends. Some go there to do many things. So does it mean that so because you come to IPOB, you took oath, who now tell you everything? I will not tell you under oath. The Pakoko. Do you know how many people I have avoided? Osboy to our leader. Do you know? Because I'm at the next level. I am not getting IPOB, full-time IPOB members. Do you know how many people I avoided? Maybe you don't know. Do you know how many people I change house because of IPOB family members? Not that they are evil, but you can change tomorrow now. You can change like others now. Our leaders but Hindi and okay. All the again no way maka ọ na-ara ahụ. I maintain ihe ndị anyị nsogbu. A gwatara anya. Ike Chukwu ugwu ha gwatakwara anya. Right? Ịma na ọ ma anya ya. Ike Chukwu ugwu a. Nke Biafra Land National Connect ọ ma anya ihe ana. Life o. Ịhụ this struggle ọ ma anya ya life complete. Gajo no director, best of no man, Japan leadership. All Mezubanya, the oldest IPOB family member in Biafra land, Dike Chukwuboha. The oldest IPOB family member in Biafra land, Dike Chukwuboha. Director take their oath direct. Director Jackie, take their oath. Director Jackie, take their oath. Oh, how I take the judge only the oath. Dike Chukwuboha. Enwebe Simon on the plate to me. Onye ka ya mara ihe brain ya na-arụ ọrụ ka kọmputa. Ịmaghị onye ọ na-agwa gị. Ọya nwa awọ. That is nwa awọ of our own time. Nke Chukwu gwọ. Nwa awọ was the finest soldier in the battlefield ground. What make him finest? He can change. He can bring a new strategy to counter enemies' attack or to confront any outcome in a battlefield within some seconds. In a second, or jam will danger. He will change. He will apply a strategy within seconds that will destroy the enemy. The whole protest in Biafra land, whether you do it in any state, is the one who told us how to do protest as IPOB leadership. Any pattern he use is what you use in other states. Or they will call him to come teach others in other states. If we jump police or army, within some seconds he will tell you the next thing to do. Wow! Of this time, Kofi Diotun na Finland na one room. Onye na-aga na-abara onye na-aga state by state, right round. Appointment now the longest statement since the appointment in IPOB. Go and read his appointment. Diet of Bokataria, Charlie retired. One idiot that have never held the Biafra flag in the soil of Biafra, that have never stood on this soil and called the name Biafra. In Finland, Simon, he have never standing here or sit on the ground and call Biafra for the first time, and you must do it. You haven't do it, you are leading. Mad people. Because now autopilot are name. The name autopilot does not have a leader. No, there is no leader each day. Go with that name. The language autopilot does not have leader. So you that say is your leader, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, but I don't know. It is clear my name. I go to claim the my. Ndị edochaga na agba heji brain. Ị ga-asata akwụkwọ gị gụọ egocha ịsachie ma na ya na-agụ akwụkwọ ị na-agụ. Mgbe ọ na-agụ anyị okwu. Thank you. We are doing this broadcast to inform Malami that will have destroyed all their strategy. Your election is coming, Manami. You have not implicated Ipob and the Nnamdi Kanu. We are very well prepared. You see that election. You will do it too. You never plan to do election, only to implicate Ipob. The evil people being you. He's there to kill Igbo. How? After the election, they will rig P2B out. When they rig him, then Tinubu will mobilize Nigerian youth to start destroying something. When they destroy something, the media has been paid already to be shouting. Why is Igbo destroying something in Lagos? Now Igbo stop destroying something in Kaduna, in Kanu now. Is it because P2B did not win? Igbos now, Igbos are destroying. Igbos are angry, breaking. Igbos in anger. They destroy bridge in Lagos. Igbos are angry that P2B did not win. They destroy something in Badan. That's what you'll be hearing. What do they want to do? To be killing us. Don't ask P2B if he's not aware. Can P2B give us assurance that after the election, no Igbo man will be killed? Because you'll be rigged out and they'll destroy our property. After you fail, they will still kill us. They said any reaction by Nigerians, you will never see any Nigerian. You will not see Paul Okoye. This square. You can never see him to tell the Nigerian army and Nigerian police, stop killing Igbo. That it was Nigerian youth that supported P2B. No! All of them will go Hutu as they ran away during NSAS. All of them hypocrites. They collect, it doesn't matter they have money. Or that they have money, they collect bribe. Who gave the money they have? Is it not bribe they collected from politicians? What money do they make? That the people are asking for the kingdom. Idiots call themselves celebrity. Have no road to your place. All idiots. It's not for PVC. When they start killing people, will you see P2B again calling his followers to go and defend Igbo? Will you see him? No. Hey, you have to get your PVC if you are my follower. They will run. These thieves will run. P2B will hide. He never condemned Yamufu. Will he condemn the killings of Igbo after you be rigged out? And the Tinubu mobilized boys will start destroying something and they will target Igbo. They will target Igbo. Igbo is angry. P2B did not win. Igbos are angry. All these criminals, hey, the North is supporting P2B. You will not hear. All these Yoruba shouting P2B. All these pastor bishop. When they start killing Igbo because P2B, they give him second, rig him out. And the Tinubu mobilize people that will be killing, destroying, so that they will target Igbo. Because he has nation newspaper. They have other newspaper. They will pay them to say that Igbos are destroying properties because P2B did not win. Can P2B assure us? Abiola contested. Tofa contested. We were the victim of Abiola. P2B, are you not aware? We are always the victim. Can you give us assurance? Not that you win, not that you will rule us. Assurance that instead of them to kill Igbo, that you should be killed. Can you go and sign undertaking over the lands of Igbo? We are not talking about Biafra. Because you cannot guarantee Biafra. That Igbo you say you are representing, I'm asking you, can you sign undertaking that after election, that no Igbo should be killed? I'm no here that cannot talk about a Hamufu massacre. Nado president. President can be Nado, and people are dying in where they say he came from. He can't say anything. Can he say something if he become a president? Will he be in charge of the army? If you want to appoint army, the same terrorist that was deployed into the army will also refer a terrorist to you to be appointed. Will you reshuffle the army? Will you send back the terrorists that have been recruited into the army? Will you send back the terrorists recruited into the police? If you want to appoint a police official, the same terrorist will refer a terrorist to you. So how will it work? Even if you go to heaven and bring angel, how will it work? When the border is open for terrorists to join the forces, how will it work? Those who shouting for P2B, that they have planned with the British to kill us. After they rig the election, that's why they send Simon to make sure they bring IPOB into the issue. That's why they paid Ren Omokri. When you want to fight P2B, he'll bring IPOB. He wants us to be in the election. He wants us to be in. He wants us. So that blame, because they knew how they planned it. They want to blame Nnamdi Kanu for the fail of P2B. But now we have destroyed it. They now want to, so that when they kill Igbo, they will say that Nnamdi Kanu is the problem. So that our people will turn against us. But we are looking that they have failed. P2B, tell us that as we were the victim of Abiola election, Tofa election. Why Tofa is not an Abiola Yoruba? But we were the people that run for Abiola. We lost life, we lost properties. During Sharia law 2000, we were the victim. But we did not say no to Sharia law. We were always the victim. During NSAS, it started in Ulevi. It ended in Lagos. But after the NSAS, did the Nigerian youth tell Wike not to kill us? Did you hear all of them, Philo and Flavor? Did you hear them tell Wike that it was Nigerian youth? Did you hear any of them to defend IPOB being killed in Obibu? They all ran away when Wike was killing us. Those that started NSAS, were they not silent when Wike was killing us? Did you hear them protest against Wike? The same thing they plan with P2B. P2B, can you swear? What did you discuss in Darwin Street? Where they discuss our burial? What did they discuss in Abakan Darwin Street? Is it not the case of Biafra? Show me where they have discussed our goodness. Show us now. Can anybody show us where a discussion in Darwin Street have been for our favor? Can somebody show me one? Show us now. Then I would ask you, why do Jonathan not build our land? Did he not appear in Darwin Street? Did the Obasanjo not go to Darwin Street before he was elected? Why did he carry on the massacre? Or the massacre in Bayelsa now? That is the result of Darwin Street, number 10 Darwin Street. Hence you want to promote and expand Nigeria that have 8 years extra. You will always discuss the death of Biafrans. That's all. One Nigeria means continue killing Biafrans. Maybe you support one Nigeria means continue killing Biafra. That's why they have been killing us. You say you are contested. But you don't value the vote of our people. How? Okeja invasion or Zobo. You see, Ozobo, why do that army came that time in Anambra? All these killings in Anambra, you don't need the voters of Anambra. The killings in Imo by Opos of them. No, those people cannot vote for P2B. The killings by Devumai, no, they cannot vote for P2B. The killings in Hamufu and going on in Nsukka, the ones killed in Ogu, Mbo, by Nigerian army. Did you say anything? Because they are not going to vote for you. That is to say, you are not even prepared for election. You are contesting with the Northerners and the Yoruba. Their land is calm. That they send money to be killing your people, and you think that you want to win. And when they kill your people, you don't say anything. They'll be laughing at you. Are you telling us that the people killed in Olu, none of their vote counts for you? You don't need any of their vote. P2B, say something, man. It happened in Kaduna, you will say. If it happened in Katsina, you will run to Katsina. You will go and eat with them. Can you say something about Hamufu massacre? No, because Fulani said don't say. Then that is how you become a remote. If you cannot say something and show them your strength when you are contesting, you enter as a woman, very petting. If you petting, you go and enter. Who will allow you to see the secret of Fulani? So somebody will be allowed to see the secrets of Fulani in the federal government. So somebody will go and find out the death of Buhari. The federal government. P2B, these very killings of Igbo, you plan with the British. Because you'll be rigged out. When they rig you out, Tinubu boys, you will start killing, destroying something in Nigeria. And they will say it's Igbo. Igbos destroying something. Because people did not win. People are asking you. People were asking you. Why did you discuss the killings of Igbo? Why? If you did not discuss it, talk about the ongoing killings in our land. You can't talk about it because it was what you discussed. Have you seen how we argue? We are exposing their weapons against Nnamdi Kanu. These are their weapons. So come ahead and to the area. That's what they discussed. We'll continue to expose them in truth and in honesty. Chineke mere m ebere. I'm broadcasting from Biafra land though. Imimni na Ochishala. Ogoro. Thank you. I demand Nala. Ipob awareness campaign of Nnamdi Kanu. Order. As far as you did not click on anything campaign that they gave to Simon and his terrorist gang to be talking about election without achieving any of the ones they have talked. They count days. They have stopped counting days. They are now in election. Did you understand? We now say no Christmas in Biafra land. But tell me, they mad happy Christmas. These are hypocrites. Hey, our leader got never about December last year.